There is therefore now no condemnation to them which are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. Welcome to My Natural Hair Delight, where you can enjoy rocking your natural hair with all natural ingredients. My name is Brittany Shine, and today I'm going to show you all how to make hair growth oil with just a few ingredients that I have chosen to make this possible, okay? This can be a very simple process. All you would need to do is to start with the ingredients that you would like to use, and then you find your own measurements to determine how much oil you want to make, whether it be a homemade hair growth oil just for you or whether it be for you and your customers. This you can do by yourself, okay? So it's very simple. The only issue that I had was cleaning and drying the jars, okay? That process took me 5 hours to do simply because I was trying to do it all in one day. I was trying to get the jars clean and dried and then pour the oils one by one and just make sure that the measurements were accurate. And so it took me a while to pour big jars of oils and get the exact measurements, but I made it happen. It's done, and now I don't have to worry about it for at least 6 months. Unless it sells out really fast, then I'm gonna have to re-infuse the oils again. So basically, when you're making the hair growth oils, you are pouring it into a glass jar or a glass bowl, and you want to make sure that it is infused for at least 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, I usually do a cold infusion for at least 4 weeks, and you can also do the indirect sunlight method, which you would place it next to the sunlight and it will infuse for at least 2 weeks. So there are several ways that you can infuse your oils. As you can see, I have completed my oil infusion, and I'm going to let it sit for 4 weeks, okay? So the exact date that I have done this was actually April the 18th. So my birthday is May 18th, so it will be ready by my birthday. So you all will be able to enjoy this lovely Rosemary Delight hair growth oil by May the 18th, okay? So if you are watching and this is like before the month of May 2025, then stay tuned because you will have a chance to experience this wonderful, delicious looking Rosemary Delight hair growth oil. And you can also check out my testimonials on my website at mynaturalhairdelight.com, and you will be able to see hair growth and testimonials of how it has transformed their hair growth from their edges and in the middle of their hair, and just all parts of their hair, various parts of their hair, okay? So it works out for me as well. I love applying it to my scalp. I also apply it to my daughter's scalp from time to time, and it works so well. And so now I am just shaking the jars to make sure that all of the ingredients are mixed in very well. And when I pour the oils, I usually leave the rosemary and the cloves in. However, I have noticed that the rosemary have been coming out, so I'm probably just going to leave the cloves in because the cloves are big enough to where it will not come out of the tip of the bottle, okay? I tried to leave some residue in because I want to keep it infused. The longer, the better. But you can strain it out if you would like to strain out your residue. I would use a cheesecloth in a strainer, I would place the cheesecloth over the strainer, or I would just use the cheesecloth and just strain it out, depending on what kind of ingredients you use. But it's totally up to you. So yes, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to My Natural Hair Delights. Bye bye.